All right, so here we are. It is Tuesday, and that means that, as per my new scheduling, it is going to be a day of folk slash modern folk slash Viking slash pagan slash whatever. I had a recommendation come from a friend of mine. He said, I think you'll like this, but don't be too judgmental. He knows I'm a historic reenactor, so he said, just dig the groove because it's a vibe. So the band he recommended is a band called Eihwar. Eihwar. And the name of the song is Berserker. All right, so I'm guessing we're going to get some type of a Viking vibe here. So like I said, he said, do not judge from a reenactor's standpoint, just vibe with it. And I guess I'll find out what that means. So without further ado, let's get that. All right. I'm just going to put the headphones on and hit play. Okay, yeah. I'm trying not to judge right now. Uh-oh, he's moving. What the? Alright, hold on, I missed some of that. Okay, so we got Berserker. We've got old boy here wearing LARPer leather armor and what people think Viking helmets look like, carrying. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Release my mind of judgment. Here we go. I cranked up the volume. I'm hoping it is sufficient, because if it's a vibe, I'm going to need the vibe. Yeah, that was loud. Okay. We're going to go for it now. 1, 2, and 3. What the? I'm going to have to start it over again because I have to ask, what the fuck is she wearing? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to have to start it over. I was not expecting this. All right. I'm going to try again. Just appreciate the music and go with the vibe. There we go. If I have to, if you see me close my eyes, it's because I have to. So let's do this again. Okay, starting from the beginning. It's kind of fun. Nice build. Okay, I'm digging that. Cool effect. All right. That was interesting. That was very difficult for me to watch. Not because I'm a purist, but I have to take it into consideration that they were probably working with a low budget. They did well working on a low budget. The reason my eyes are closed is because I had to listen to the song for the vibe of the song because the imagery was too distracting. I like the track. I like the sound. The video was distracting from the sound. Just because on several different levels. And for me, honestly, I know some people are like, "Oh, it was the hot chick." No, it wasn't. It was the horrible armor, the plastic skull on her head, and whatever the hell that bikini top fuzz thing was. Yeah. For me, I had to close my eyes to enjoy the song because the video itself, I'm here to react to music videos. And the song, love the song. I will listen to this band again. I like the energy. I get it. It is definitely a vibe. But visually, it is so difficult for me to separate the I don't want to sound too negative because I really enjoy the song, but I think just is it snobbery? I don't know if it's snobbery. Why the fuck am I frozen? Oh, fuck me running. Why is this frozen? When the fuck did that happen? Yeah, just I had to pause it and go back and start over. I had to avert my eyes, and I know that there's people out there probably saying, "Oh yeah, the hot blonde was." No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. That's not what was distracting me. What was distracting me was the cosplay armor, the chrome helmet, her plastic skull thing dragon. I don't know what it was. The fur bra. It just, I had to close my eyes. Now, I don't want to sound too harsh. I really enjoyed the track. I really liked it. It was entertaining. The sound was fun. It was good. It's like frickin' Viking trance dance music, which, hey, I'm a fan of that. I like the sound. But the overall view or vision, it was distracting for me. And I'm giving you an honest reaction. The track itself, love the track. I thought it was good. What derailed me, I mean, and I think what really, the two things that really, three things, was the first shot of the guy sitting there, and it's visibly like Etsy armor. And okay, we'll let that pass. Then her with the plastic dragon skull thing, where at one point you could actually see the rivets in it that hold the straps on. And then last but not least, honestly, the fur bra. That flatlined me. So I had to stop and I had to start over and just listen to it to appreciate it for the music. Song, again, fun, energetic. I had a good time with the song. But as far as the video, I found it entirely detracting from the enjoyment of the song for me. I'm sure there's obviously at least 1 some odd million people that are down with it. And that's okay. We could still be friends. But I don't know. It just, like I said, the track I love. I got it. It's bouncy. It's fun. It's a fun Berserker Viking track. How often can you say that? I'm sure if I go back a few times and watch the video, it will settle with me properly. Is that a way to put it? I just was not expecting to see that. Now, I understand also this is probably one of their first videos. Working on a low budget is not that easy. So they did great with what they had. So I'm not going to detract from that. It was just a lot all at once. So, overall, I liked the song. The video, maybe after I become desensitized to the band and their presentation of the music, maybe. I'll enjoy their videos more. I like the music, but I want to see an improvement on their video quality and the presentation of it. Because right now, I don't know her name, but they're using her, or she's using herself, or whatever. I guarantee there's a lot of Viking dudes clicking on this because they see her on the video. I would like them to detract from that. I would like them to concentrate on the music. So, I'll probably get a lot of hate for that, but honest opinion. That's just where my brain is. And part of that might be because, like I said, I'm a historic reenactor. And we spend a lot of time in trying to get things as right as we can based upon available information. So with the plastic skull, I'll shut up about that now, okay? But overall, like the song, really enjoyed it when I closed my eyes. And I'm sure once I become more and more desensitized to their aesthetic, I'll like their videos more. So I give it a thumbs up for the song, and as far as the video itself, it looks like there's only 2 of them. So I will say that's good production. If the 2 of them can do that, then kudos on them. Again, good track. I like their sound. The video presentation is iffy, but again, that's just me. I'm an old bastard who will bitch about little tiny things because why not? Because I can. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and hope you enjoyed the reaction. Like I said, it's honest. You might not like it, but it's honest. So just be good to yourselves, be good to one another, and most importantly, don't be a dick, because the world already has enough of them. So until next time, bye-bye.